Hey YouTube, along with Post 1975. You'll have to excuse me if I'm croaky. I'm a little bit sick and swollen. Ooh, good guitar band name. Don't nick it. That's mine. That's a keeper. Anyway, I got asked a really interesting question. I got PM'd a really interesting question. Really easy for me to answer. You know, straight out of the stable, and the answer is no. But it's interesting in I see where the person was coming from. Excuse me. It's a newer channel, not many subs, and I can understand their want to sort of grow or progress, and so I guess when they lose subs it frustrates them. But yeah, the question was, as you've seen in the title, wouldn't it be great if you could find out who unsubbed you and then you could unsub them? And I thought, no, not really. No, why would you want to do such a thing? I can understand that, if you're a small struggling channel, and it is difficult on YouTube these days, that if you sub someone, generally because you like their content and they sub you back because they like your content, and then one day you could find out that that person unsubbed, that you would, oh, I'm going to unsub you then. But that's kind of a little bit playground mentality. And also immediately, the first thing that comes to my mind is, if you want to have this featured, and the answer to this question, I should say, basically puts you into one or two camps, and that's what you essentially want from YouTube. Whereas one camp is just people who just like to vlog, make videos, do whatever they want to do, and that's me. I mean, ultimately my channel has a theme, and that theme is video games, but also at the same time, whatever popped into my head I like to talk about. And also there are channels that want to be popular. Is there anything wrong with that? Well, no, not really. Each to their own. That's just not for me. But to want to know who unsubscribed you, not only would I think you'd be chasing your tail forever, and get sidetracked into this game of payback, it detracts from the community aspect that is YouTube, and I don't think that would be a good thing. But the interesting points that come to my mind anyway about this are, we're all subscribed to, some massive channels that we expect, nothing in return from, I love the Archfiend, I'm subscribed to him. Is he subbed to me? No. Do I care? No. Why would he be? My material's too far removed from his, but that doesn't mean that I can't enjoy his. Angry Video Game Nerd. I love Angry Video Game Nerd. Yeah. I mean, with these people, you use subscriptions for what it's originally intended, or what it should do, i.e. when Google doesn't stop fucking sticking its thumb in the pie and dicking around with stuff, which is, you like a channel, you like its content, you find out when they've got a new video. So, Angry Video Game Nerd, is he subscribed to me? No, why would it be? Of course not. But, I don't care about these things. So, to suddenly care about it on smaller channels, and we're talking obviously at the bottom tier of YouTube, I mean, I don't see the difference. Also, it comes back to the whole sub for sub thing, which is you shouldn't be sub to someone just for them to be sub to you. It should be about their content. And another argument is, over time, as you find your feet, as your channel evolves, as it grows, you may go off center from why you started it. That's not a bad thing. That's just the natural growth of a channel. So what reason that person subbed to you for in the first place might not be there anymore in their eyes. So it's not a personal thing, is it? There's nothing deliberate, there's nothing nasty or negative about it. It's like life. There are some friends that you just drift apart from. Doesn't mean you dislike them, doesn't mean you wish bad things upon them or hate them, but you just don't have anything in common anymore and you drift apart. But if you still enjoy that person's content, the fact that yours isn't for them anymore should not, that should be the reason you're sub to them. Sure, they don't watch you anymore, but if you still enjoy their content, then why would you unsub them? What purpose? You're kind of, I mean, I know this would never happen, this feature, but if it did, it's kind of defeating the whole purpose of what this community aspect is on YouTube. And that to me is, it's crazy. It's not what it's about. Plus also, and I've touched upon this before, but I'm going to do it again, which is, if you let the fear of the response, i.e. people unsubbing you, determine your material, or the fact that when you put up a video, take this video for example, absolutely guarantee this video will cost me subs. Do I care? No, because if my fear of response for doing this video meant that I didn't put it up, then basically I'm censoring my own channel, and that's just crazy and stupid. And if you're going to start, you know, doing that, then what's the purpose of having a channel? It should be about you. It should be about the individual. Anyway, yeah, sorry, interesting question, incredibly easy for me to answer, and that answer is no. But interesting in what the thoughts, you know, it brought up. Anyway, I don't know, waffling. What do you think? Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later.